All right, we're packing up after staying in the cabin last night. Dude, I slept hard, but if you can't tell by my voice, this cold is kind of kicking my ass. I tracked in a bunch of snow, so now I'm going to clean all this out and head to the main cabin, go have some breakfast, get some hot water, and then go tackle the Wildcats. It'll be cool. All right. Dude, I have no clue where I got this freaking cold from.
All right, left Carter Notch. Now headed up the Wildcats. Wow. God, that it was really nice staying at that hut last night. Caretaker lit a fire at night. I was able to dry out my gloves and my buffs. Bunks had foam pads on them. Slept like a baby. Yeah, it was just nice. They've got water for you, so I didn't have to melt any snow. Pretty cool. There is an AT detour. Because Sorry. I'm currently trying to clean off this sign with my pole. Wildcat Trail. Okay. Cool. There's a detour because some bridge is out over water. Yeah. Madison Gulf Bridge, which is actually after Pinkham Notch. But I'm going over where the Madison Gulf Bridge is. I don't care. I don't think that water is going to be too hard to get across. And if I'm wrong, well then shit, I'll just turn around. But I'm going to do the regular AT instead of the detour. Alright. Wind's picking up a little bit, but not too crazy cold out. However, my body's not warmed up yet, so my hands are cold. So I'm going to put this camera away. Here we go, making our way up. Alright, made it to the top of Wildcat. Supposedly there's a view this way. Dude, what the heck? All the clouds are clearing out. I'm getting awesome weather. Oh, wow. Wow, dude. She is beautiful. God, I hope I'm getting over this cold. I feel like trash. I mean, I feel fine. No, I feel like trash. I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself to feel fine. I'm just slow moving. Spitting up shit, blowing shit out of my nose. Oh, sweaty. Alright. Heading to Wildcat D, I think it's called. I don't know, it's like a ski resort, so pass by a gondola and look really weird to a bunch of skiers, I guess. Look how cool they look. All socked in the clouds. Oh, dude. Badass. Not too shabby of a view. There's my trail. Wow. Super cool. Alright, there we go. Wildcat D. It's on a little platform up here. Cool. Alright, just past the Wildcat gondola. I'm too shy to whip out a camera in front of all the people. Surprisingly, a lot of people up there right now. But, yeah, just back through there. Nothing too special, just the top of a ski hill. So, now I pretty much get jogs up really briefly here. And then down what I guess is, I thought the Mahoosic Arm was the steepest section of the Appalachian Trail, but supposedly down this Wildcat is actually the steepest section. So, be curious to see how that goes. Might have to throw on the crampons to get down that. Haven't been any tracks from Wildcat D on the AT back to Pinkham Notch. I think most people in the winter just hike down the ski slope after they get to the peak, or even hike up the ski slope to get to the peak. So it hasn't been too bad. Snow's been pretty good, but it's been a bit squishy at parts. Alright, last little view, but now we're heading down the spicy bit to Pinkham Notch. But luckily, because not a lot of people have been on this, it's deeper snow because it hasn't been worn away, so I can kick steps. So I'm hoping that's what it looks like down the entire climb. There are actually some foot tracks coming down this, so it must have just all blown shut at the top. Has not been too bad coming down this. I slipped onto my butt once or twice, but nothing bad. This right here is pretty steep, but just face into the hill and take it slow, and it's not bad. So that's what I'm doing. Almost at the bottom of it. Well, made it down that. This little section here was tough. That's a really steep drop off right there, and there's just a little ledge, and this snow isn't really compacted, and so I had to take off my mitts so I could grab onto the wall and kind of pull myself into it to do that little bridge there. Yeah, it took me a couple minutes to just think about it, because I don't know if you can tell, that's just a huge drop right there. So if you fall off that, you're gonna take a little tumble there, and it's not gonna feel great. But now we're looking good. There we go. Pretty much made it all the way down. That one video I filmed where I said I had to take off my mitts to grab on, that was just the sketchiest part. Besides that, that whole thing, I just kind of, all the steep portions, I just faced the wall and threw my spikes from my snowshoes into the wall and slowly took it down. It wasn't too bad. So now it's kind of just one last steep section, but about a mile to Pinkham Notch now. Oh, there we go. Made to Pinkham. I have made it to the barn hostel, so now I'm just chilling out, watching Lionel Sanders videos. But figured to end the day, we should do a toe check. Alright. That is what the toe looks like. You know, I'd say it's healing pretty good. Yeah, it looked beat up, but, you know, I have feeling in it now. That's good. So, oh, dude, it looks gross. But it's healing up. I can almost bend it. I burnt it or frostbit it, and then I smashed it into something. So that toe has really gotten worked. All right, I will probably finish up laundry and then go pick up a shit ton of emergency and like Dayquil and NyQuil and just get over this stupid cold.